My name is Steve Shearing. I own the Amsoil Snowcross race team. We've taken the Amsoil products to the extremes and they've delivered every single time. Last race of the season at Lake Geneva, Wisconsin, one of our drivers was out in front, got rear-ended, broke the heat exchanger. We lost all our coolant the second lap of the 15-lap main event. Our driver was able to finish a race in a top 5 position with the motor still running. The good thing about the Amsoil products, it's so constant. You know, we have the exact same performance results time after time after time. For more than a decade, we've been winners with Amsoil.
Welcome back to Sled 24/7. I'm your host, Misha Johnson. And if you're just joining us, we were saying how we sent Paul Mack and Jeff Fischer out to West Yellowstone for our big event, Snowshoot. Without further delay, let's see what these guys have in store for us. Guys, take it away.
Now this is it, the mountain category. Now if you want a high mark, you want a boondock, you want some extreme climbing, you want to be the one that sets a precedence with the longest track, these are the sleds for you. We got the FX Nitro 162, Polaris Pro Rmk 163, Skidoo Summit X 163, we've got the Artic Cat Snow Pro M8. These things are bad. Let's go back and review them now. We just spent the whole day riding them, now we're going to talk about them.
First up, the Yamaha FX Nitro MTX 162.
If you're looking for a 4-stroke snowmobile in the mountain class, you want a high mark, this is the only one for you in a 4-stroke. It's got the Genesis 3-cylinder, 130 horse motor. The skis, you talk about big wide skis, you want to go in boondocking, you want to carve, you want to be able to float on top of powder, this thing does it. Same at the rear end, Fox floats. It's all Fox float air suspension, great 4-stroke horsepower. If you want something that's 17 pounds leaner and meaner, remember, you want a Yamaha, you want 4-stroke power, you want that great bottom end, the reliability Yamaha is famous for, you better go out and get yourself a Yamaha FX Nitro MTX 162. This thing is bad.
Next, the Artic Cat M8 Snow Pro.
Let's check out what Artic Cat has for us here. This chassis has been around for a while. No sway bar. Front end has Fox floats. I mean, it really sucks up the bumps. Telescoping handlebars makes a huge difference. And when you're standing up, sitting down, when you're driving out to the trail, remember, you got to get up to the mountain, put them down. When you get out there at the mountain, pop them back up. What a huge difference. Remember, if you're looking for an Artic Cat, you want to get the M800 Snow Pro. This chassis is tried and true. Legendary handling. Only the M8 has the 800 power. This is the sled for you.
Now, we carve some powder with the Skidoo Summit X800.
This thing is so tricked. Check out the KYB front shocks. You know what I love? The skis. When we're out there, we got stuck a few times. Look at the grip on these teeth for pulling it back over. Back up on top, the A-arm, putting your boot up here. They put some real thought, some real engineering technology in this baby. Let's go back to the engine. 800 E-Tech, low oil consumption, over 155 horsepower. Check out the handlebars. This is so smooth fitting for me. The height is absolutely perfect. Perfect height handlebars. This thing is so comfortable. If you want fantastic handling, great weight transfer, the engine is going to be legendary, this 800 E-Tech. You better run out and get yourself a Skidoo Summit X.
And the 2011 Mountain Sled of the Year goes to the Polaris Pro Rmk 800.
This thing is so tricked, so new. Think about it when you walk up and look. What does it look like? Rush front end. I mean, this thing is so tricked just looking at it. Look at the graphics. The engine, legendary 800 Polaris power. It is so smooth. It is so linear. It pulls so hard. This thing got us to the top of anything we wanted to climb. Boondocking, fantastic. Side hilling. This thing does it all. Check out the rear rail on this thing. Coil over rear suspension with the Walker Evans shock. You talk about trick, look at the rear rail here. I mean, look at how light it is. I mean, this thing is lightened up. This thing is trick. Comes with the ice scratchers, of course. You need those to get up to the mountain. Check out the track. It's all ported. It's a new 163-inch, 15-inch wide, 2¼ inch track. This thing will get you anywhere you want to go. As I said, there is nothing we couldn't climb. Side hilling, boondocking, this track will get you there. You got to come check out the back. Now, we've talked about it earlier. Check out this bumper. Look at the aluminum machining here. Check out the snow flap. You talk about Swiss cheese, lightweight, ultra trick. It's 438 pounds. How they reduce all that weight? Look at everything on here. Everything on here is trick. Everything on here is new. If you want the ultimate snowmobile for mountain hill climbing, for boondocking, for side hilling, for high marking, you better run out and check this Pro Rmk 800 Polaris out. It is absolutely stellar. This is our Mountain Extreme class. What kind of rider is Mountain Extreme? First of all, you're a mountain rider, obviously, duh. These are guys who want to take it to the next level. You want to drop into some huge places. You want big air. You want big suspension. You want to be able to high mark. You want to be able to boondock. You want to be able to do it all, but you also want to do it with attitude. That is the Mountain Extreme class. Check these bad boys out.
Up first, the Polaris 800 RMK Assault.
Polaris Assault RMK 800. Rush front end, RMK rear, wider front end, Walker Evans shocks, 155 competition track, which hooks up mint. Dual intake, powers that 800 motor. She is sweet. If you want a Polaris Mountain Extreme, this is the baby.
And the 2011 Extreme Mountain Sled of the Year goes to the Skidoo Free Ride.
You talk about attitude. We said, who's going to ride this thing? Guys jumping off cornices, big hill climbs. You want a boondock, you want to do it all? This Skidoo does it all. Check it out. Start up front here with the KYB. These are the largest diameter shock shafts that they've ever had. Tough, durable, adjustable compression, adjustable rebound. The front end is adjustable. You can make it wider. You can make it narrower right here. Just move these bushings inside to outside. Narrow it up if you want to do some boondocking. Make it wider if you're jumping off the cornices, want to get some big air. This thing is unbelievable. The dual air intakes. Remember now, if you're boondocking or going side to side, you get one plug, you got another air intake. And what are those feeding? The new Rotax 800 E-Tech. This thing is so sweet. Linear power, 19 miles to the gallon, low oil consumption, such an easy pull on the throttle. You talk about the power plant of choice, Skidoo has hit gold on this one here. Check out the trick graphics on this. And remember, for Snow Check, you get 10 different graphic packages. You can pick any one of 10 you want. And what does that do for you? We said it's all about attitude. It's about style. This is how you express yourself.